Guten Tag, and welcome to another episode of Everything Objectified. My name is Dylan. I'm here with my roommates, as always, Richard and Kevin, and we objectify everything. How are you guys doing today?
Great.
I'm doing amazing.
The three of us have been playing a lot of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I just wanted to open up with this little banter, if you will.
Yeah.
The game just came out recently. I think it was last weekend. It came out
last Friday.
So we've had the game for a week. We got it on the day it came out.
Yeah.
Richard and I both bought copies on our separate Switches. So
Yes.
It's so much fun.
It's so fun.
It's great.
There's so many characters.
It's
just unlocking the characters.
The grind of unlocking the characters is so much fun.
Yeah. There's so many ways to do it too.
Yeah. Because you and I are going about it completely different ways. And you have a few more characters than me, but like it takes about the same amount of time.
Yeah.
It's fun. What do you think, Kevin? Because you don't play Smash too often. You're not.
Yeah, honestly, before I came here, I hadn't played Smash before in my life.
Really?
This
year?
Last year. We played Smash.
Oh yeah, we did play Smash.
Melee.
Yeah,
I still need to get my Melee disc from
a friend. From a friend.
From a
right?
friend.
Yeah. Didn't you buy it off him?
Yeah. He still has it.
So he definitely got it.
Yeah.
Get that, but it doesn't even matter. Like
the new game
when
is so fun.
when Brawl was out, but I never really played the Wii U version. But when Brawl was out on the Wii, I only ever wanted to play Melee. I never really liked Brawl that much.
Brawl was like a little bit more like less skilled, in a sense. It's like anyone's game.
Yeah, I know the word you're.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I used to win Brawl.
Yeah.
I used to win that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's it's just for casual playing.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no. I don't even know if there was Brawl. There are Brawl competitions, but they're not as like crazy.
Not nearly as competitive as Melee. Melee is
Melee. Smash 4, which is the Wii U 3DS version, is called Smash 4.
I only ever played it once at a friend's house. It was odd. It was weird.
That they have competitions for that because it was like in between Melee and Brawl.
Right.
And now Ultimate.
Ultimate is incredible.
It's crazy.
It's just awesome. The game is so much fun.
It is
intense.
It's intense.
So much goes on.
I wish that it's also so much fun that like almost after every game, every like Smash round that I play, a new character is there to unlock.
Oh yeah.
It's like every single time. It's like, oh, who's it going to be this time?
Yeah.
And I'm like not looking forward to having all the characters because then like
there's nothing more.
Well, then you have all the characters, but then you can, I don't know, get good with them.
Yeah.
There's like it's just so. The game is just so much fun.
It is so much fun.
Yeah. Any criticism of it? There's not, even online, there's really not a lot of criticism of it. Because the game is just so good.
Love me, my villager.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I think they're like going to come out with DLCs where you're going to have to like pay more money to get more characters.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how I feel about it. But like, they got to make money somehow, And like, that's what most games are doing nowadays. So like, that's probably going to get a little criticism, but like it's like normal.
Yeah, and that the game is just so long. There is like so much to do in that game, and for $60, like I really feel like you're getting your money's worth.
Yeah, it's actually
at full price.
So much to do.
At full price, I played this game only like 5 or 6 hours so far, and I think it's worth it already.
And you haven't even played like the Spirits mode, which is like the story.
Yeah, I haven't played that at all. I haven't even touched it. I only play classic mode. The classic adventure mode. It's so much fun. It reminds me of Melee, like sitting as a kid.
Yeah. Melee.
But
Melee's fun.
Yeah.
Want to go into the notes?
Yeah. Let's. So, if you didn't know, Everything Objectified was a show where every week one of us brings a random topic to the other two, and we discuss it out to the best of our ability. Mm-hmm. The catch is we're not allowed on our phones, or the internet. So. During that time, if we say something that is incorrect or needs fact-checking, over the next week we will fact-check it.
You will fact-check it.
Yeah, I'll fact-check it, and at the beginning of each episode we'll go over the notes from the previous week. So last week, the topic was movie theaters. Mm-hmm. We have quite a few notes.
Okay. Begin.
Here we go.
Any great ones?
No, it's just like a lot of facts.
Gotcha.
Not a lot of conversation going on here, but quite a few things.
Okay.
So Castle in the Sky was from 86. I said it was from 88.
Yeah, okay.
SpongeBob was on the air from 99 to 04. The good seasons. It was, all right.
The good seasons.
We can get into this a little bit. So the movie came out in November of 04. And SpongeBob, the show drastically changed after 04 because creator Steven Hillenburg, rest in peace, he recently passed.
Mm-hmm.
Steven Hillenburg wanted the movie to be the end of the show, but Nickelodeon wanted more seasons because it was the #1 show.
Gotcha.
I think it still is.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
But Steven Hillenburg stepped down as creative director and showrunner, and Paul Tibbett stepped up, and he has been since. I think Steven Hillenburg actually had plans to rejoin the show, but complications with ALS proved otherwise. Yeah, so seasons 1 through 3 of SpongeBob were from 99 to 04.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next thing. The Theory of Everything came out in 2014. It was in the Oscars with Boyhood, Birdman, Whiplash. Those movies.
Gotcha.
How did it do?
I won a few.
Okay.
I don't know off the top of my head, but it did win a few. Theory of Everything's awesome.
Yeah.
As we said last week, I thought that was one of the best movies that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It was awesome, especially Eddie Redmayne as Stephen Hawking.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah,
and his wife too.
He's such a good actor.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's crazy.
Yeah, I don't want to. Have you seen the movie Theory of Everything? I don't want to There's a lot that we could talk about with that movie, but I don't know if I want to get into it.
The movie itself is very intricate.
Yeah,
I'll watch it.
Yeah, watch that movie
sometime.
Yeah, definitely do. So worth it. Next thing, the director of Manchester by the Sea his name's Kenneth Lonergan. I forgot his name.
Gotcha.
He's currently doing a Broadway play with Michael Cera in it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's interesting. Next thing, Before Sunrise came out in 95. I said it was 94.
Okay.
Gotcha.
That's not bad. It was close.
Like your dates are so close.
Yeah, I know. I like used to know when I was like in high school. I used to know like so much about dates and movies and directors, and now everything's just
too much.
You told me last year that you knew like top 100 IMDb movies.
Yeah, I used to know. I used to be able to list them.
Yeah.
And I can still kind of do this if someone like just names a movie. Like, if I have heard of it, I can tell you
like one fact about
the year, the director, and like some odd trivia about it. I used to be like just read about movies all the time. You would
read it and read about them and stop watching them.
Yeah, seriously. Sometimes I would. I would spend like 3 or 4 hours just on IMDb, just scrolling, just looking at movies. Just love it. So much fun. Next thing, Boyhood is the best movie ever made. That's not a note. I just wanted to reiterate.
Nice.
Next thing. Oh, Richard, you asked a question last week that never got answered. Conversation,
Okay. What was my question?
Your question was, could we imagine that a generation younger than us could enjoy Boyhood at the same level?
Oh yeah.
Boyhood, yeah.
Because it's talking about
it was someone else.
Yeah, because we relate to it so much because we lived through this time. So he asked, like, could a generation younger than us, could people younger than us enjoy the show?
Okay.
Or the movie as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
I think it's still going to be relatable, but they might miss a few things. Just like how we watch something and I'm sitting watching something with my parents and something happens on the screen. They're laughing their ass off. Yeah. And I'm just kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
It's you don't understand it. Like, there's going to be points where like it's missed.
I'm not saying it's going to get bad. I'm just saying some of the things might be lost.
Yeah, the movie is it's just good. So like that the nature of how good that movie isn't going to change. But I agree with you. There are like some cultural things that younger generations might miss. But I don't think that would make the movie any less.
No, I think it would still be a very good experience.
Well made, but it might make the movie a little less enjoyable for some. Like the Godfather is very topical and political of the time it came out in the 70s. So, like we'll watch a movie and it's a good movie, but we don't understand the context that it was released in. Same thing with Apocalypse Now, and released in '79. That's about the Vietnam War. It's a great movie, but we still don't get the context exactly. So, yes and no to answer the question.
Gotcha.
I think it's still a yes, but some will be lost.
Yes. Yeah. Last thing, Mason Jr. His name's Eller Coltrane in Boyhood. His name's Eller Coltrane.
Okay.
I forgot his name.
Gotcha.
Okay, never mind.
And his name in real life is Eller Coltrane.
Yeah.
and adulthood is coming out soon. Just kidding.
What was that?
Adulthood is
that hurt
I know.
because like I was listening, but I was looking away, and you said I was like cut over. I was like, oh my god,
that was a good one.
One can only
one can
but that was all the notes for movie theaters.
I've actually thought of a topic.
Do you want to go?
Sure.
Yeah.
Like,
all right,
you don't mind.
Here we go,
No.
Richard. Lay it on me.
So my topic was airplanes.
Airplanes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
cool,
this
cool.
'cause you're flying?
Yeah. Huge travel week for all three of us.
Oh yeah, because I'm traveling a lot. From
Two
here
of
to
us.
work, from here to work.
Yeah.
Work.
How many?
I just said that 3 times.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
The word work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything particular you want to talk about?
No, just like, do you guys enjoy airplanes? Flying on airplanes?
I usually do because I don't fly
And
that
how-
often.
How many? Oh, okay. How many times have you flown? Do you know?
No, I can't count.
Okay.
I've lost count by now.
Is it like?
Really?
Do you know like
Yeah.
the range? Is there a range?
It's tough. You know, when I was in high school, I had probably flown like. Would you count connecting airlines as 2 flights or 1 flight?
Let's count that.
Every
I don't
trip's
know.
every trip's one.
Like I guess
flight.
that
There and
counts.
back, 1 flight.
No, I guess
No,
I guess
no.
like
There's one.
every
there's
time you get off the plane and get on another, like get on a plane and get off, that's 1 flight.
So connecting airlines is 2.
Sure.
Yeah,
so
it's
then,
kind of like
so 1 trip could potentially be 4 flights. Is what
Yeah.
you're
Yes.
saying.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Okay.
15 maybe, around 15. I would say not more than 20. That's a lot.
Okay.
That's a lot. So, you know, but I've flown a lot recently.
Mm-hmm.
Like last year I went up to Boston like 2 or 3 times and I flew every time.
Nice.
Actually, I took a bus one time. That bus sucked. Anyway,
Yeah, it's so far away.
it's so far. It was like
How long was the bus
it was like
ride?
an 8-hour bus ride,
Yikes.
which is like as long as I'm going to be on a plane,
Yeah.
you know, this weekend.
It's wild.
It's
How
crazy.
many times have you been on a plane, Kevin?
Maybe like 5.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
To California actually.
Nice.
Arizona,
Nice.
in Arizona, we went on vacation. Out
Yeah,
there.
cool.
Do you enjoy flights?
I was really young. I haven't flown since like middle school.
Oh,
really?
Gotcha.
Wow. What?
Wow.
Like,
Early
so
sixties.
if like a flight like came up, would you be excited about it?
Yeah, I mean, I want to have the experience again.
Do you get nervous on flights?
No, I never.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm just like, okay.
I find
I'm
that-
gonna sit here and move on
Yeah.
with my life.
I find that people that get nervous around roller coasters and
Mhm.
things of the like
Yeah.
get nervous on airplanes.
Yeah, because like sometimes there's turbulence and like, whee.
Yeah,
you know?
I think that honestly, it's flying on airplanes is kind of fun.
It's fun.
I think the takeoff and the
Sorry.
landing are like kind of fun.
Yeah.
It always does make me a little nervous on the landing.
Yeah.
Like because you like,
You, like,
hear
yeah.
you like hear the wheels go out and
Yeah.
you like see the ground get closer. And you're like, when's it gonna hit? When's it gonna hit? And then it doesn't. It's like
yeah. And the plane's super loud.
the plane is
Well, then-
so
and then
and
you
it starts
slow
shaking
down,
and
yeah.
it's like, you're like, but it's totally
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
But like, okay.
You're completely
So
fine.
you're gonna get nervous.
Yeah.
You get nervous flying. What are you gonna? What is that nervous doing?
Yeah,
What-
you're not,
what-
you
what
can't
do you-
do anything.
what
There's
are
nothing
you
can
gonna do?
Yeah, like sorry, you really can't do anything. It's statistically more likely that you could die on the way to the airport than in an airplane.
I'm not surprised.
Like,
You know,
airplanes are pretty freaking safe.
it's so safe, especially now with like modern technology.
Yeah.
Like the flight. I don't know anything about flying a plane,
Mhm.
but I imagine that
you're gonna say something about flying a plane.
yeah, I imagine that the pilot just goes in, presses a few buttons, does the takeoff and the landing, and lets the plane fly itself.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that's like probably most of it.
Just knowing what buttons to press as
I-
being a pilot now.
I also find it interesting that the I fly JetBlue a lot, and they have this thing like on the TVs and on the back of the seats, and it says your altitude the whole time.
Oh yeah.
And it's really cool because like for the first like little bit, it's like a half hour or so. You're always rising, and then you hit 30,000 feet, and you just stop.
Yeah, you don't.
They fly
you don't anywhere.
exactly at 30,000 feet, and they just
Yep.
cruise. And like it's just interesting that it's such a round number. It's like you know, it's just like so perfectly 30,000 feet.
Yeah, it is what it is. Is this your first time flying international?
Yes, my first time out of the country. I got my passport for this occasion.
That's crazy.
Yes, it's so cool.
Damn.
I know. But you fucking Mr. International over there.
You never said where you were going.
I'm going to Israel. I might have mentioned that in a previous episode.
Yeah.
I'm going to Israel.
And
on
I'm
a
going to
birthday
San
trip.
Diego for a break.
Yeah, just for like a week or so, right?
For 2 weeks. For 2 weeks.
True.
Yeah.
You staying for Christmas?
Yeah. I'm staying there for Christmas.
Where would you go?
Merry Christmas. What?
Where would you go for Christmas?
I don't know. I didn't think about
Yeah.
it. Your brother's meeting you there, right?
Yeah. We're all flying in from 3 different, like my cousin, my brother, and me. We're all flying in from 3 different places around the same time too.
Cool.
It's funny because like we try to plan it so when my other cousin comes to pick us up,
They have to do like as little work as possible.
Yeah, so she could just like pick us up all at the same time.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
She's so excited. It's so funny. Like both my cousins are super excited, and my brother just texted me like 2 a.m. last night. Was like, "Are you awake?" And I was like,
"Yeah, of course."
Well, I was awake. So he texted me. He's like, "Should I bring my Xbox?" And I was like, "Well, like you can, but like no, like I don't know, like if you want, like he wants to play Fortnite." And I was like,
"What the Switch?
What the heck?" Yeah. I might. I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
You should.
He's going through like a...
Then, do you know what he told me? He's like... He was so stupid. He was like, I might go there, get a monitor, and return it when I go back. And I was like,
so dumb.
I was like, bro, are you kidding me? Like, I was like, please don't do that. He's like, okay.
Dumb.
He's going to buy a monitor and return it?
That's also... You're related to this person, right?
Yeah.
Because that's something you would do.
So that is something you would do.
Really?
That is so.
Yeah, that's like such a baller thing to do. You're just like, you're gonna buy this monitor, use it for a weekend, and then return it.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. I don't know.
Richie, stupid. You would do that though. I can imagine you doing that.
Buying a monitor and then returning it? I don't know.
That sounds. If someone was like, so who did this? And then they explained it.
I'd be like, oh yeah, Richard.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I find it interesting that I don't know what I was going to say actually, but I'm missing. So I'm like in Israel for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
I'm missing my family. Like obviously, like what a great experience to go to Israel and see all this history, but I'm gonna miss my family.
I know.
And like you said, you haven't seen your cousins in a little while.
Yeah, I haven't seen my cousins in like a year, and my brother, I haven't seen him like since summer.
Since summer, yeah.
Since summer, so like 4 months.
Yeah. Oh, he left like July, and now like 5 months almost. Yeah.
Yeah. It must be weird to not go home.
Not really.
Are you used to it?
Yeah. It's just, like it's fine. Like
you spent the whole summer.
There's no.
You didn't go home for the whole summer. He went somewhere.
I know, you didn't go home
somewhere.
You didn't go home for Thanksgiving. Like you went back to like the place that you grew up for Thanksgiving. But,
yeah.
Like you didn't go like to your house.
Yeah, I didn't go to my house. Not really.
It's weird every time I do it. That's why I say it.
It's weird that when you don't go home, it's weird, or
yeah, like since we moved, like after high school.
Yeah.
After high school, I moved, but I keep all the same friends, so I'll go back to that town and see all those people. But I can't go to my house. I drive by it like all the time, and I'm like, wow, this place looks like shit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They're not keeping it up.
No, they don't cut the grass.
Yeah, that's so annoying.
Looks
but like,
go and cut the grass for him one day, and just be like, "We're gonna cut your grass."
I would cut the grass if they let me in, and I could like look around.
See that?
Yeah.
I do.
You would just
feel
get frustrated by the house.
I know. I'd be like,
yeah.
You would just get frustrated.
I know.
I drive
especially
past
my own room.
Yeah.
I drive past our house too, and I'm just like, it's fine.
Is there anyone in it right now?
Yeah.
You Airbnb it, right?
No. It's like long-term rent. No, it's long-term rental.
Oh.
Yeah. Because like no one's there, so we can't really do Airbnb.
Yeah.
Just because like if you're doing Airbnb, it's like
you got to check on the house.
Yeah, you'll like have to
like,
clean the house.
it.
Like it's like a hotel kind of. But so it's like long-term rental right now. But we're gonna get it back, like after, or like if they don't want to like renew the lease, there might be like a month or two where it's vacant, and then we can all go down there.
Yeah, that'd be sweet if we like spent like spring break in that house, in that huge house.
I'm not gonna be here for spring break.
I know, but like a spring break.
Oh, that's right. You're not gonna be. Okay, I knew that.
I don't know.
But like we could just go down for like a weekend.
I don't know if I'm gonna get a spring break.
Why?
Because of work.
Oh, true.
I think I don't get a real spring break either.
Well, it depends when you start and stop. You might just have that weekend, and then you start classes on Monday.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah.
Do you start like? I think you start after spring break, right?
I think
Depends.
that's.
I think I do have a break, but
I mean, one side of the co-op has to overlap.
Yeah.
It just depends which one it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure there's ways.
Yeah.
Say that like
I don't know. It also doesn't really matter right now.
It doesn't say.
No, it actually doesn't.
So like, where's your like? How big of a suitcase are you bringing?
Oh, it's huge. I gotta lug it around all day tomorrow.
But like, it has wheels, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, they just say, I think like this is weird. Why is there a weight limit when you fly?
It's so. Is
the plane gonna get too heavy?
No, yes and no, but like it's definitely not. Yeah,
plane.
yeah. They usually like have some
yeah.
limit, but it's also
that.
supposedly for safety reasons for like the employees carrying the luggage, so they don't get hurt.
Well, they just like break all my shit anyway.
Well, yeah, but like they don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah,
that's so annoying. I hate when you fly and then you like. I almost lost the luggage one time, but they wound up like finding it. My dad complained a lot and they found it.
That's good.
Yeah,
it's always good.
So it makes it seem like they just stole it, and then my dad complained a lot, and they're like, "Oh man, we can't steal this luggage."
Yeah,
I told you when I was flying back to Taiwan, and how I got stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It got delayed, and like I was in Toronto for a day.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
But like, the thing is like. Stereotypes are stereotypes, but Canadians are so nice. like I
think that's the only stereotype that no one's mad about.
Yeah, like honestly, like I flew Air Canada, right? Because I was like transferring from Canada to go to Taiwan, and the headquarters of Air Canada is in Toronto. So like when I got off the plane, they just told me to go to this desk, and I just told them what happened, and they gave me free hotel. Like food vouchers, like money vouchers for the airport the next day, and like I was like, damn, this is so nice. It was Crown Plaza too. It was a free night.
Holy
wow.
shit! Yeah. Oh yeah, you said that. You said you stayed in a really
it was a nice hotel. I was like, this is.
Was it just by yourself?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I know.
I would live it up. For
I know. I was just like chilling in the, like I was just like. Watching TV in bed and like going downstairs getting some food and then coming back up and like taking a shower, taking a bath and like getting into bed, taking a nap and then like it was so dumb but like yeah it was pretty nice. And like that day I think there was a storm too, so a lot of people got in after I did. It's pretty wild. Yeah. But then like my flight got switched, so I didn't have to fly to Hong Kong, so it was like a little shorter, which is nice. I flew to Vancouver, then Vancouver directly to Taiwan.
Oh, I thought you were coming back. I thought this was on the way back.
No, it was not on the way back. This is on the way there. Yeah, because if it was on the way back, I would have been like pissed off because I didn't have many days to like until like move-in day. I was gonna miss move-in day if I didn't if flights were delayed.
Okay.
So I was kind of worried on the way back that it was going to get delayed, but it didn't.
That's crazy that a plane can be delayed over for a whole day.
Yeah.
I know, that happens a lot like around the holidays. And,
the thing is,
people are stuck in the airports. You gotta like sleep on the floor, and it's terrible. It's a mess.
It's crazy, but like you think like, oh shit, this train's 20 minutes late. Oh shit, my plane's 2 days late.
Yeah. The thing is, like, my plane wasn't delayed for a day. It was just like my first flight was delayed by 2 hours.
Oh, so you missed your second.
Missed my second connection, and they were like, you could either like stay in DC for another day and then fly tomorrow, or fly to Toronto and we'll give you somewhere to stay there and then fly out.
That's smarter because what happens if the plane's 2 hours delayed again the next day?
That's actually what happened, and then I was like, fuck, like, I'm not staying another day. And the good thing there was, like, one...
Wait, it happened twice? So it was delayed both days?
So my first flight was delayed, right? So I went to Toronto. The next morning, I went to the airport, and my flight to Vancouver was delayed by 2 hours, again. And then I was like, there's no chance I'm staying another night. Like, I'm kind of sick of it. Like, it's fun, but, like, I'm sick of it, you know? I was like, I want to go back to Taiwan. So I literally, like, right when I saw the notification, I ran to, like, the Air Canada, like, support desk, whatever, customer service desk, and I was like, is there an earlier flight to Vancouver? So good thing there was, like, 30 minutes before my flight,
there was another flight to Vancouver, and there was like one spot left, and like they were saying like, oh, but your luggage is already like on the way to the other plane. If we could find your bag, we could move it over, and then we could switch you. So like this lady literally like was like calling like everyone, like talking on walkie-talkie and like calling everyone like, so like the suitcase number is this.
Double fisting
I know,
codes.
I know. Then, but she got it, so I was like, let's go, and I was like, I made it in time for my flight from Vancouver to Taiwan.
Wow.
Yeah, it was wild. I was like, there's no chance I'm staying another night here.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. It's like interesting because you travel so much, so you have like so many travel stories of like things that have gone.
Yeah.
So like if like something goes wrong, like your flight is like an hour delayed, it's like for you it's like absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
You're
like,
just
I
like
don't even panic.
you know,
I don't
whatever.
panic anymore.
But like if that happened to me,
you
I'd be
could
like,
probably be like, yeah, I know. Yeah.
and then, like, where's my luggage? Where's everything? Like, I don't know. And
like counting connection flights and everything,
it's stressful.
like I've flown probably upwards of like almost 100 flights.
Yeah, I could imagine.
100 plus
Yeah.
maybe. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's one year I flew so much because like we were just coming back. We were just like going from US to Taiwan to Canada to Taiwan to US like
How
just
old were
within
you?
like a few months because like family stuff
How old were you?
happened. Yeah. Well, how old were I? I was in like 7th grade.
Yeah.
Between 6th and 7th grade. Yeah. So like 2012,
Yeah.
2012, I think. Yeah, it was a wild year. I flew so much that year. But like one thing I want to talk about actually about airplanes is like headphones. What headphones do you like use headphones on airplanes?
Yeah, I have to.
You have to?
Yeah, because I can't. I'm not like. It's pretty tough for me to sleep regularly, so like sleeping on an airplane is just like not an option for me. So I need
really?
like the music or something,
Gotcha.
like to drown out the airplane noise. You know, the wind or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know.
You haven't flown
It's
in a while.
been so long.
Yeah.
Well, you would just wear like the regular
Your
headphones
Beats,
I
right?
use. Yeah, your Beats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have Beats on your headphones.
Yeah. But like ever
Is there a
since I
reason
got
wouldn't
these,
just use my regular.
ever since I got these,
Like-
it's insane.
Like
the in-ear headphones.
like earbuds,
Yeah.
like Apple earbuds. I don't know.
I used to I wear those if I'm like trying to sleep and lean against the wall because like it's
Yeah.
weird
Yeah,
leaning
it's
against the wall.
hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
it's my biggest issue with
those
over ear.
the one thing that I don't like about the Apple earbuds, the like regular ones that come with like whatever phone.
Yeah.
I like them a lot, but the one thing I don't like is that they let in so much sound from the outside.
But yeah.
And so like if I'm listening to music walking down the street, it's got to be like almost all the way up. It's got to be like loud
Yeah.
for me to actually hear the music, you know.
Mhm.
But I have Beats like active wear headphones,
Yeah.
and they like wrap around your ear,
Yeah.
and I wear them at the gym all the time. But they're like my regular headphones,
Mhm.
and it's so nice.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
any sort of noise canceling headphones
Yeah.
are so
Mm,
nice. Yours are incredible though. I don't
I
know.
wear these though. Like, these are so good on the airplane. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if
You
I
hear
told you
nothing.
this story, but like on an airplane, I was wearing this before we took off, and I fell asleep before we took off, and like halfway during the flight, I woke up and I was so goddamn thirsty, and I was like I literally need water right now. So I like stood up, like went to the back of the plane to ask for some water, and I took my headphones off. And I got scared because I was like, holy shit, this plane is so loud. And I didn't hear any of it,
Oh
like,
my
the
God.
whole way.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it was like, actually, like, I got scared for a second. I was like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
going on? It's so loud. And then I was like, can I have some water, please?
I'm falling
You're
apart
like-
over
you're like
here.
shaking and sweating. You're like,
I was like, what the heck just happened? That's when I knew these headphones were, like, insane. It was, like,
They
the
are
flight-
insane.
Flight to Florida, oh my god.
How they work is they like so every sound has a frequency,
Mhm.
so they produce in your ear the opposite frequency so that it cancels out.
Yeah.
And you don't, so you hear nothing.
Yeah.
And but there's also like, I don't know if you hear it or maybe you're
There's
used
a
to
high
it. There's
frequency.
a very very
There's-
high pitched
there's-
noise when
there's-
you
I hear it.
like once you turn it on.
Yeah.
And it like just
Yeah.
gets to me a little
Yeah.
bit. It's like
Yeah, you have to get used to it.
Yeah.
At the beginning, I was
I'm sure
like,
if I had my own pair, I'd
yeah,
like
I was like, this is kind of annoying. But then, like, after a while, you get used to it, and it's just like, yeah, it's just
And-
like there.
and like when you're listening to music, being able to hear nothing except for the
Yeah.
music is it's insane.
Like everything is so crisp.
yeah.
Like there's songs where it's just like, there's moments where it's silent, and it's silent for a reason, and
on these headphones, like you hear the silence, you're like, did the music just stop? But it didn't, because it was just part of the song, you know? Like, there's no like ambient noise to like make you think the song is like different, you know?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's wild.
I know, I gotta get myself.
I saved up so long for these. They're like kind of expensive.
Yeah, they are a little expensive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Those types of headphones are much better than like the in-ear headphones for your ears.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's also just way more comfortable too.
Yeah.
But like Richie said, the sleeping with them.
Yeah.
Is my only issue with like the big Beats headphones.
Yeah.
Because like I want to lean against something as I'm watching something on my laptop, say.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing these giant ass Beats, and now they're pressed against my head.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I have a big pair of headphones like that too. My PlayStation headphones.
Yeah.
But like they're supposed to be like quote made for gaming.
Yeah.
But I just use them to listen to music. The annoying thing is they're not Bluetooth.
So you got to plug them in.
I have to plug them in with a USB. So
okay.
I have a little USB, so I can use it with my laptop,
or
I plug it in with the with an aux cord. It comes with an aux cord. So like a headphone jack size aux cord.
Yeah.
But so I can't listen to music. I can't.
Oh, you can't use
listen to my music on my phone with those headphones. I would have to be on my laptop.
That's pretty.
It's so annoying. What?
You use a dongle.
No. Yeah, you could.
I could use a dongle. I don't have one though. I don't want to
borrow my dongle if you want.
You have a dongle for that to USB.
Yeah, it's the lightning to headphone jack.
Lightning to headphone jack. He has.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking you were trying to plug the USB into the phone.
No.
I was still stuck with USB.
My Corsair headphones, the one I use with the big ones, that's USB too, which is kind of annoying because like
it is annoying. Like I want to use them for other things.
Because that one has like Dolby like surround too.
And you have a microphone.
And I'm pretty sure your PS3 ones are probably surround too.
They are.
Like, can you like hear? If you like play like a FPS game, can you like hear footsteps behind you in front of you? Yeah, it's so crazy.
Yeah, it is nuts.
I mean, a lot of like my Beats do that.
Yeah, it's just they call it simulated surround sound.
Yeah,
because they're just like imitating what surround would actually sound like. Yeah. So it's a little off. Like it's kind of off-putting, but like it's also really cool because I can turn the surround off and on. So I could listen to it just like it's just so it could be like just left or right, or it could be surround. Yeah. So, but when I have surround on, it sounds like I'm sitting in a room. Yeah. It sounds like my ears are just like in a room, and I can hear it like literally surround me. Like, wow, I just figured out why surround sound's called surround. Because it surrounds.
You literally just you explain the word.
Yeah,
that's why like
wow.
Like gaming headphones are like crazy because like you know like Fortnite and like PUBG, those games, right? Like you win by hearing people's movements and like knowing where they are, and it's crazy like how accurate these headphones can be, like coming out of a fucking game. You know? Yeah. It's crazy how like technology is like so advanced that they could just like pinpoint like sounds
exactly
within,
like how far.
Headphone. Yeah.
And it's like in a completely virtual world.
Yeah.
It's
like damn, I thought he was farther away, or like there's like it's sometimes off, but like it's usually like very close, and it's like scary how close it is. Because like in video games, like it could scare the shit out of you. Yeah. But you just like hear footsteps, you're like fuck it.
Yeah. Oh my god, the first time I played PUBG, I had used headphones. Yeah. And it was just I honestly sat in the bathroom and heard somebody run around the building. In the headphones, and I was just sitting there holding the little pistol, just like, oh no.
and in PUBG, the gunshots are so loud.
They are loud. They are.
It's frightening.
It's frightening. It's so frightening.
Last year, when we lived in like rooms next to each other, like one time you were playing PUBG, and I just heard you yell. You were just like, ah! and I like peeked out my door, and I was like, you all right?
Yeah. There was one time someone came in and like didn't make any sounds, and I was just playing, right? And they literally like someone yelled my name, and I literally like got so scared because I thought it was from inside the game, and I was about to die.
I think that was me.
Yeah, I think it was you. And I was like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, I know. I know. You like took off your headphones. You go, what?
Don't do that again.
Yeah.
Because, like, oh my god. I got so scared.
I know.
But that game was so fun. They came out with a new snow map. If you wanted to know.
Is PUBG still active? Because Fortnite is like crushing it.
Yeah, it is. It is like Fortnite is crushing it.
I used to play it a lot this summer. I don't play it. And we also, Fortnite. We played it at the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we played. Oh yeah, we'd actually put out a table so I could sit.
Yeah, there was like a week when we played it like every night.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah. There's like a new snow map, and there's now like airplanes and stuff. Fortnite, it's wild.
Like you can fly airplanes?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's OP.
Yeah.
Dylan's making fun of me.
Richard says everything is OP.
Anything
I
related
see
to
everything like in Smash, like every character in Smash is OP.
Oh, yeah.
We should just start using OP in regular life. Like, man, this Ticonderoga is OP.
Yeah.
That's such a weird example.
Overpowered pencil.
Yeah.
This Bose headphone is OP.
Those headphones are OP.
Yeah.
For sure. Tim's OP.
OP.
The thing is, like, about this microphone, right? I think
It's OP.
it could... Yeah, it's kind of OP. It is kind of OP. It is kind of OP. Because, like, I think... I don't know how to use it correctly, but I think you could, like, record it surround, too.
That'd be cool.
Like...
Because then people, like...
Like, you
Because
could,
I
like-
change my position a lot, so, like...
Yeah.
You would know, like, how far away...
Like, I mean, like... Yeah,
Now
like...
you're just whispering to make it seem like you're going further away.
All the way over here, guys. Far away.
Oh my god.
Oh, man,
That was-
running all the way over here, man. That was...
You sprinted so fast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, but wouldn't it be cool, like, we could just, like run around this microphone and, like...
And they would, they'd be like... But it would only work if they had surround headphones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if they had like, you know, like, normal earbuds could kind of do it, too.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, standard earbuds, like, Apple earbuds, they're, like... It's, like,
They're
kind
pretty
of
good.
standard now, yeah, and, like, you could just hear it. There's actually a YouTube channel called... Like, I think my friend showed it to me. It's called, like, 8D Surround or something. I'll show it to you guys after this podcast. But, like, when you put headphones on and listen, they make, like, songs that are, like, popular today, like, pop songs or something. They make it so it's, like, 8D, and it's just, like, the speakers are, like, moving around your head. It's so crazy. I'm just like, whoa.
And you can listen to it with surround headphones.
Yeah, and it's just, like, going around your head.
That's nuts.
Like constantly?
Yeah, it's just like, wee, wee, wee.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
nuts. I like my surround headphones because like they'll connect to my PlayStation and like I can watch Netflix and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So like I can like comfortably watch a movie surround sound
Mm-hmm.
like with headphones on.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, like I've like at home we have like back in Taiwan, my mom's new place has like the owner left his whole entire Bose surround sound speakers for her, and it's like so crazy. Like if you sit in the right spot, like you could like it's just like whoa.
Yeah.
Especially when like you play like a movie scene, because like on the Bose player that he left, there's like a scene of like 007 or something, and like an action scene, and everything is just like so crazy, and it's just so loud. It's so crazy.
Do you watch James Bond?
No.
Do you watch James Bond?
No. I've watched
Do you
a
watch
few
James
of them.
Bond?
No, I don't. And it's like weird because like
It's
James
just
Bond
action.
is so popular,
Yeah.
but like I honestly don't know a single person that like is
huge fan.
is like a diehard James Bond fan. And they're like, man, 007
Yeah.
for the win, man. Like, I don't know a single person like that. And if I do, and if I were to meet someone, I would imagine that they would be over 50 years old.
That's true. Because
Like people just like James Bond is like kind of casual. It's always been like kind of casual. Like
yeah, it's like
oh yeah, I'll go see Skyfall.
yeah, it's like a
whatever the new one is, Spectre.
Yeah.
I think that was the newest one.
it's like a casual action movie that you kind of know what's gonna happen.
And I
Oh,
know
yeah, you always know what's gonna happen.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's just like yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Every James Bond movie is exactly the same.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in a bad way because
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
you know they're all
It's
really
a classic,
good.
kind of like the old ones at least.
Yeah, they're classic.
Yeah. The old ones are pretty good. I've like seen like one or two of them.
I've never seen a James Bond movie.
There's one like with
I've seen a few.
I just remember there's one like where there's a lot of water involved and it's like There's just sharks and stuff. I just remember that. And the bad guy gets eaten by a shark, I think.
Want to get sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their heads.
Do you know what that's from, Richie?
No, I don't know what that's from.
Austin Powers.
Oh, that's right. You haven't seen Austin Powers.
I've seen Austin Powers, which parodies 007, but I've never seen a 007 movie.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And the cars in like 007 are insane.
I know, it's like the clothes, the gadgets, the cars, like the women, and the like locations change every time, but it's like always the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always the gadget scene where they talk to some weird scientist guy who's got like some weird knack going, and then he gives him a bunch of crazy things that aren't realistic, and then he's never seen again.
I like that Daniel Craig said that after they made what was the third one? It was
honestly, I have no clue.
No idea.
Okay. Well, after the third, it was like Casino Royale, and then
I don't even know the names, so
I honestly, you're knowing more than we do.
There's Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace. No, it was Quantum of Solace, then Casino Royale, and then I guess Skyfall. I feel like there's a third one that I'm missing. Skyfall and well, let's just say Skyfall's the third one. But so after the third movie, he literally said, "This is a direct quote. I would rather slit my wrist than do another James Bond movie." And then he made Spectre.
That's
why?
Because, like, $10 billion is a lot of money.
Yeah, money.
True.
Can you imagine being like so rich that like so at the regular income people see like a couple $1 million as like a lot of money, but like $5 million is a lot of money, but that's like, you know, relatively attainable compared to some of these people that have like 500. Could you imagine the difference? Like to us, like $5 million and $500 million is like equally unattainable. Yeah. But just imagine, like $500 million.
Okay,
it's a lot.
It's a lot of money. Like imagine how many Ticonderoga pencils.
You can buy You can buy the company.
I'll buy them out. No, they're probably worth more than that. Yeah. But still, like, oh my god.
A pencil company's worth more than $500 million.
It's the only pencils I use.
Probably.
That's like seriously the only thing that I really.
That's something you can fact check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though it's not going to be accurate.
Ticonderoga.
Yeah.
Well, company.
Do they make other things other than pencils? I'm sure they do.
They probably do.
They make like pens and like paper clips and such, but like
True.
office supplies. But I mean, their pencils are the erasers on a Ticonderoga pencil.
Oh my god, those are so good.
Oh my god,
so good. Part about that.
It's unmatched.
Yeah,
it's unmatched.
It is unmatched.
They're pink rubbers, better than any other.
Yeah, seriously.
They're rubber in general.
What were we just talking about? James Bond?
Yeah. So wait.
Now we're talking about the erasers on Ticonderoga pencils.
So Dylan has his GoPro, like his sister's GoPro.
Yeah, she's giving me my GoPro.
What are you like planning on recording?
I don't know, some cool hikes.
True.
The camera's fisheye. It's like wide.
Gotcha, wide angle.
So yeah, wide angle. So you get like a lot.
That's cool.
On like everything.
No.
Which GoPro is that? Do you know?
It says it on the side.
Hero 5.
It's a Hero. I don't think it's Hero 5.
Hero Session.
Hero Session. It's not Hero 5 Session, but you know, still relatively new, and it's really, really
GoPros
cool.
are all so nice, like no matter how old they are. It's just like the technology is insane.
It's so cool. It's this little box that's like maybe 2 inches by 2 inches by 2 inches.
I told you the new GoPro, right? Like the new GoPro has this ultra smooth mode. Yeah, that's so small. Like tiny. Yeah, the new GoPro has ultra smooth mode, which basically makes it so you don't need a gimbal anymore. And everything is super smooth. And you could just, like, hold it. And it's super duper smooth.
That's really cool.
And something that came out, like, a few weeks after was, like, basically its competition. Do you know, like... Oh, what is the drone company's name called? But anyways, like, they also came out with a very, very, like, small device that basically has, like, video stabilization, right? But it has a gimbal, and it's like this small, and it has a whole like
actual physical gimbal attached to it, and it's also like super smooth video. And it's like crazy how like these two companies are like going against each other for like this like tiny like super convenient stabilizing video like equipment
that has a huge market.
I know, yeah. And it's like basically like these new devices are gonna like maybe kill like a lot of cameras.
I know,
for like recording purposes.
Phones kill
because like you need, you just need like for normal cameras you need this like huge gimbal to like stabilize like filming. But like of course like professional like video people still are gonna use them. But like for everyday use, something this small that could like create such stable video is wild. Yeah, it's insane.
It is, especially if it's internal. Yeah, like that technology boggles my mind.
Yeah, the GoPro one is insane because it's like internal, like it's the software. But like for the other thing, it's like a physical gimbal that's this tiny. Yeah, it's like wild. It's so cute too. Like you can fit it in your pocket. Yeah, it's so small.
So a gimbal is just like a video stabilizer.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like photographers just use it to make the video look more stable.
Yeah. So there's no like bombs and stuff.
So now it's internal.
Yeah. It's on GoPros. Yes.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Especially like this technology isn't like I was just using this and that thing's maybe like 2 or 3 years old. Boggling my mind how crazy that technology is. And it's like not even like that expensive.
Yeah.
GoPros are like relatively affordable.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
especially
cool.
Like if you're
waterproof. It's like it's insane.
Yeah.
You can do everything.
It is.
It's
so crazy.
It's so cool.
And like they're so hard to break too.
And it's such a good gift. Like
I know.
My sister asked for it, and I was like, wow. Like I never even thought about. Like that's so cool. Like I would if I had a GoPro, I'd film everything.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I really want a GoPro.
And like so it has a USB too. It's a micro USB, but you can also get it on your phone with the GoPro app. And I just found this out today. How you put it on the phone is it creates its own Wi-Fi.
What?
So this is how it works. The GoPro creates its own Wi-Fi, like its own network, and you on your phone or your laptop connect to it. You connect to the GoPro's Wi-Fi, and then it uploads things to your phone.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's so.
It's insane.
Yeah, instead of using Bluetooth, it's like Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's so smart.
That's cool.
Yep,
that's so smart.
It's insane.
Yeah.
And this little thing is just a little box.
Yeah.
It's just like this technology it boggles my mind.
Yeah. So small.
Yeah, I'm gonna film so much.
How much? What's your?
It's a SD card. Did you just check it out? I think it's 8 megabytes.
Oh, I didn't look how big it was. I can tell you.
Yeah, it's it's a good size. But like every night, I'll just like put everything on my phone and just delete it.
That's true. It's micro SD, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's so crazy how like there's like these tiny chips nowadays that could hold like so much data.
I think you press the thing next to it.
Like, don't they have like 1 terabyte micro SD cards now?
Yeah, it's insane what they got.
It's like, what the heck?
Actually, I think it came with it, but yeah, I think it's
you probably could just lift off. Yeah, you probably just lift
built in.
data.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Don't mess with it. You gotta use.
It's not even mine.
Just use the micro USB.
Yeah.
Is smart. But don't forget to bring your charger. I guess it is the micro SD.
I know, it was a troll.
I guess it is the micro SD. Is it more waterproof? This is more waterproof, right?
I'm not gonna test it.
Oh. it looks like it's waterproof.
I think it is waterproof, but I'm not gonna test it.
Ask your sister. Or look it up.
Just don't test it.
I'll look it up. Yeah. I don't want to ask her because then
she's gonna think you're throwing it in water.
I know. Could you imagine if she got a text when I was in Israel and I just asked, "So is this thing waterproof?" like out of the blue, like she hasn't heard from me in like 6 days.
That's so funny.
That'd be funny as hell.
Yeah, but I'll just look it up.
Did she come yesterday?
No, it's just my parents.
Okay.
Yeah, my parents came to visit.
That's awesome.
First thing my dad says when he walks in.
Yeah.
Place looks nice.
Let's go.
And that was exactly what I looked for. I was like clean. I was like slaving cleaning this place for like an hour and a half. And he walks in. Place looks nice. That's all I need.
That's all I can go to sleep now.
Made my day.
Yeah. Seriously, that was it. That's all I needed to hear.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got? We can stop.
Yeah, that seems like a good place as any to stop.
Yeah.
and I looked at some like statistics, and it seems like, and like I noticed this too when I listen to podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
I usually only get in about like 45 minutes to an hour before I actually like, fall off. So even if the
50 minutes right now.
Yeah, so even if the content is good, like throughout,
we're
we
not
would
going to retain them for that.
we would lose listeners,
Yeah.
and like anyway, regardless.
Yeah.
Like, like people's attention span just isn't that long.
I think we should try and keep it at no longer than an hour.
Yeah.
No, well, I mean, the other day we had a really good, really
yeah.
Just like
one.
it's
And
just
it went like an hour and like 10 minutes. I thought
Yeah.
it was awesome. It was so good.
just let it go.
As long as it needs to go.
Yep.
I don't want to drag this out.
Yeah. So next week we maybe will have a podcast.
We will have a podcast.
It's pretty high
soon.
chances.
Okay.
We're gonna double up, so we're recording another one later today.
And I'll be
haven't discussed this, but maybe we'll do a special episode. Maybe we'll do something interesting, something a little different.
We have enough to get through the break, right?
Let's open up the calendar.
No, we don't. Yeah, we only need one more, and then we'll all be back.
So so this is gonna go live on the 20th. We're recording another one for the 27th. A little Merry Christmas special for you, from Everything Objectified to you.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll be back on New Year's, and we'll record one that goes up on the 3rd, and then we'll be back in school on the 7th. So.
Okay.
Yep. So
We'll be back for the one on.
So we have to do one more, and then we have to do one on New Year's. When we come back, we have to record one on New Year's.
With the New Year's Eve. The day after New Year's.
Yeah, whenever.
Yeah.
We got to record one.
We will.
Yeah.
We'll get it done.
All right. Well, if you're sticking around, thanks for sticking around.
Yeah, listen to us plan our day.
Yeah.
We just had to put it in. We have to put it in so we actually do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's on record now.
Yeah. Today's topic was
Airplanes.
My name is Dylan.
Yeah, you wasn't sure about that.
Some things you just forget. It's like what year is it? Like how old am I?
Yeah.
Like some things they just
What's my
escape you
name?
in my age.
I'm always a year younger than I actually am. Like when people ask, I'm like, "Oh, I'm 18." Oh wait, no, I'm 19 now.
Yeah. I will always say that I'm a year older than I actually am. Always, no matter how old I am.
Your name?
What? Oh. Oh my God, it's your favorite movie.
It is. It's a good movie though.
My name's Dylan. I was joined as always by my roommates Richard and Kevin. And this was Everything Objectified.
See ya.
We will see you guys next week.
All right, take it easy.
Bye.